Welcome to another episode of
The Epic Family Road Trip.
Oh my god.
Welcome to another episode of
The Epic Family Road Trip. Just had a beauty day on the mountain, but we stopped in at the screen printers because we're getting some samples done for shirts and t-shirts, koozies, what else? Just some gear. We have our Teespring site, but which makes it really easy for people to order from YouTube, but we just need some in hand for shows and things like that. What's the layout looking like?
We're gonna do a work by care. I mean a Epic Family Road Trip with the Jeep, like a cool design in a faded black with an army green shirt, and then on the back will be a work by care in faded gray circles, so it should be pretty cool.
Looking forward to it.
That's just gray.
Gray on the white shirt.
Darker gray. Light gray.
That looks good.
That's how it's done. Is that one layer then? That's considered one layer? So what's up?
Checking out the shirts. They should be all printed now. We've been working on them for the past week or two now, so this is the final product.
Exciting.
Oh yeah.
All the shirts, sweaters.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're better than we even thought they would look.
Nice. Show me inside here.
Yeah. I'll pull one out. This is Dad's shirt here. So we got the Epic Family logo there. Yeah. And then we got Work by Care on the back. Needed a nice like silver color on there.
Love it.
Super, super cool. I can't wait to put them on. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
Let me see what you got, Dan.
Oh, this is yours, I think.
There, nice.
Yeah, I want those.
Nice. Looking good. Let me see that. Very nice. Awesome, man. Good job. So after 2 months in a condo, and after 3 years being on the road camping in all kinds of different conditions, the condo life just was getting to us. I mean, we felt like we're getting soft. We're just too cushy. Everyone has their own room. Everyone has their own bathroom. And we missed the feeling of being in tight quarters again, like the motorhome or in the Jeep. You know, one of our favorite things was 6 months in the Jeep in New Zealand, just living in a rooftop tent and a side tent. So anyway, there we are in the condo, and we thought, let's go camping, and winter camping at that in the Canadian Rockies, which is very cold. So we packed up some gear, prepped some food, and jumped in the Jeep and headed up into the mountains, somewhere, well, right a few steps from where we are right now, and spent the night. And it was an incredible experience. It was so much fun, and everything went wrong.
Yeah, there was a lot of problem solving. But that's something I really missed, was watching the kids learning and growing, and actually like basically holding up a mirror to myself. How I react when maybe I forgot the chicken for dinner, I forgot to buy matches and lighters, and I forgot fuel for the jet boil. I forgot a lot.
Well, not only that, but the propane system seemed to freeze on our stove, so we ended up cooking on a fire. I think what we're saying is we learned to adapt really quickly when being in the wilderness. So when everything goes wrong, actually everything goes right, because then you have a story to talk about. Someone once said, attitude is the difference between an ordeal and an adventure, and that's what we've learned, to have a good attitude. So we get there, we go to cook the chicken dinner, and we brought all the ingredients except the chicken. So we had to change up the plan, and luckily we had thrown in some sausages, so we cooked them over the fire and everybody was happy. We brought you bought 3 canisters of propane for the heater. Ended up not being enough. We didn't know. Anyway, so we brought a whole bunch of blankets, but we didn't really have enough for the kind of cold we encountered. But we huddled together. So we made changes on the fly. Instead of being in the upper tent, we put everybody down in the lower tent. We took the mattress from the upper tent so that it would be warm, and we ended up having just such an awesome time despite a whole bunch of things going wrong.
And it was neat to see the kids kind of bloom, and they had been learning and researching like how to light a fire without matches or a lighter, and that came in handy.
Sure
and
did.
Also Daniel has shown like a big interest in cooking, and I had just purchased a cast iron skillet, and thankfully we did, so it actually worked out for the best. So
And a
I was
grill.
I was really thankful that our kitchen propane wasn't working, so that we could experience that and just see him so excited about that, and the kids.
He's into outdoor bushcraft cooking and things like that, so that worked out really well. Anyway, I think the lesson in the whole thing is, the point of the story is that you learn to adapt on the fly. That's something that camping all these years together as a family has taught us. It's one of the best things. And the gift that camping together as a family has given us is that we communicate more. We have no distractions when we're sitting around a campfire sharing stories, or we're all huddled over fire cooking some food. These are experiences I know we'll never forget. And anyway, I hope you enjoy this video of winter camping in the Rockies. Hey, we're packing up for a winter camping trip. Looking forward to it. Just getting all the food in the fridge, making sure we have our good sleeping bags, making sure we have a heater, because even though it's pretty warm right now with the sun, it gets pretty chilly at night, especially we're going up in the mountains back there, and the higher the elevation, the colder it gets. So I think we're pretty prepared for a cold camping trip, but it's going to be fun. It's nothing like winter camping in the mountains. Winter camping.
So fun.
It is, especially when you have firewood. Holes in. I'll hand it to you, go down there. Cut. Good.
It's gonna be difficult to get. Alright. gloves don't make anything easy. That's a big rock.
Frozen. There you go. That should make a good fire pit.
All right. That birch bark is gonna be real easy.
So we gave it a good try with the flint and steel, but all we have is just grass that we've collected and it's a little bit damp, so we're gonna just go with the old lighter and see if we can get this fire going. Nice.
Okay, so me and Dan are out looking for some more wood so we don't just burn up all of our purchased wood from a store. But man, it's cold. We got the camp set up and we're all freezing, but we're just gonna get this and we can have a bigger supply for all night, and it's awesome. It's fun to get back out here and camping and stuff. Some things we need to learn and we'll relearn and just maybe get like below 0 sleeping bags. We only have like +5 Celsius. Like that's the most I can do for the sleeping bag. So yeah, it's gonna be cold tonight, but fun.
Sucking up the propane to get some food going. Enjoying it, guys? Winter camping at its finest.
Cool but fun.
Yeah. What are you warming up there, Dan?
Some water for our tea.
Nice. Nothing like a good hot tea on a cold night. Very nice, guys. So we're cooking dinner by campfire, which is something we wanted to do for a long time. We've got buns going here on the cast iron, right in the hot coals. We've got some sausages on the grill. You know, when you're camping, when you're outdoors, especially in the winter, you know, things can go wrong. One thing we didn't realize is propane can freeze up in this kind of temperature, and so our regular stove froze, so the propane wasn't flowing, so we made a quick adjustment. By then the boys had a nice fire going. We have this grill, and no problems. You know, it's not like we're starving because the stove isn't working. We moved right over here and we're cooking now on the wood fire. I do have the propane warming up in the tent because we have a little heater in there, and I'm going to give it a try in a little while because that'll make coffee in the morning a lot easier. But in the meantime, look at this. It actually worked out for the best, so we're really quite enjoying ourselves here despite the cold. Alright, so it is very cold out here, a lot colder than we expected. So rather than having two people stay in the rooftop tent, what we've done is taken the mattress out of there and brought it down into the side tent, the ARB side tent that we have, which is quite a big room. It's 6 feet tall and about 10 by 8, something like that. So there's lots of room in there for all 5 of us. We put down the mattress, we have some blow-up mattresses and all our sleeping bags and blankets. So we also have a heater in there, so it should be a nice warm night, and we can kind of keep an eye on each other and make sure we keep each other warm. But right now we're just hanging out by the fire, and I'm here in the kitchen of the Jeep. But we're having fun. This is new for us. We've camped in some cold weather before, that's for sure. We've woken up with frost on the ground and a little bit of snow, but this is real winter in the Canadian Rockies. This is cold weather, and it's going well. It's definitely, like I said, it's a new experience, but nothing like a good hot fire to keep us warm. actually quite a fun experience. We learned a lot about winter camping, some things we'll do better next time. But in general, it was a really good experience. We'll definitely try to do it again. Thank you to all of our subscribers. We really appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button down there and share our channel with somebody who enjoys family life or adventure lifestyle. We'd really like to have you help us spread the message.
Thank you to our newest patron, Sarah Smith.
Thank you, Sarah. We really hope you enjoyed this week's video. Stay tuned for a new episode every week. And in the meantime,
We'll see you down the road.